Hello, my dear Taurus. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing really, really well. Taurus, let's see what your energy is like right now so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. Remember that this reading is general. Take what resonates with you and don't dismiss the message. And it applies to all those who have their sun, rising, moon, or Venus in the sign of Taurus. If you need a personal consultation with me, um, you can write to the email shown on the screen and I will send you all the information you need. Let's channel a message for the sign of Taurus. Taurus. Let's see how all of this begins. They start here with a Knight of Wands. We have the Ace of Coins or Pentacles, the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, Page of Wands, the Lovers, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. We have the Four of Cups here as your bottom card. All right, Taurus. I see that in general in your reading, I see a lot of you Taurus folks who are going through some kind of emotional process, right? There's a bit of sensitivity right now. You might be feeling a bit introspective, right? And also there's like making decisions that are very much connected to the heart, I feel. It really catches my attention because in your reading, a lot of cups have come up. Okay? And you have a main energy right there with a six of cups. So I feel that right now there's a lot of energy moving around the past and your memories. You may be having deja vu, right? People from your past, family. Everything is kind of moving in the realm of feelings, of bonds, and also of deep desires. But let's start analyzing from your base card, right? Which shows us a bit of the root of this whole reading for you at this moment, right? And here there's an energy where we can see that, yes, Taurus, you feel like something is missing right now. There's something that maybe doesn't satisfy you, or you're kind of disconnecting from opportunities that are coming into your life. Or it could also be that you're in a somewhat introspective, emotional moment where you need to reconsider what your desires are and what your priorities are. It's like you have the thought of saying, honestly, I've achieved a lot of things. I have good things. I have good relationships. But it's like something is missing. I don't feel fully satisfied. This is like, well, it's not something negative, but it could be that you're going through a process where you're looking for something more meaningful in your life. It seems to me that what this card is telling you is that new opportunities are close. They are close, but you might still not see them clearly. Patience. If we start with your reading, I feel energies there that start to move because you start with an energy of movement. If you come from a period where everything seemed stuck, everything was very slow, this energy of action appears. We see you with a new initiative. This could be the launch of a project, moving forward with an idea. It could be a quick change, right? A Taurus who wakes up in the morning and says, that's it. I start my new life. I change or move forward with this idea, right? Or it could also be people who come into your life with a lot of intent and pay attention to the fire signs, sun rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? Now this is drive. This is enthusiasm. This is like a desire to move forward. Mm. The energy you have here is exactly that of a new opportunity. And this is something concrete. And it may be that many Taurus are about to plant a seed. And this could be investing in a business. It could be a new job. It could be a new financial opportunity. Or, yes, a project that could have growth potential. But this is new. It's the beginning of something that could promise a lot, but it's just the beginning. There's still no result here. But this is where the pause comes in. And maybe what this energy is telling you is not to rush just yet, because you still don't know all the information. It's like there are things that are still hidden, but they will be revealed over time. Use, yes, what? Your intuition. Use your intuition at this moment. So I feel that what this energy is telling you a little bit is to look a little deeper inside yourself. Don't look so much outside. Okay. So I think, Taurus, that right now there are new opportunities to grow and move forward, especially in the financial area. But success will depend on combining action with wisdom and intuition. It's about trying to combine both energies. Now, if we go to your central energy, what I see here is, yes, there are a lot of emotions right now. Okay? It's like a line that really describes your emotional state today. It creates an energy that reveals a more mature Taurus. A Taurus who is coming to understand things, especially what he feels right now, who is having emotional intelligence to handle situations. You may be sensitive, yes. It seems you're becoming much more empathetic. But you could also be representing a very important female figure. It could be a mother who is there with you, accompanying you in this process. In some cases, this also has to do with a loving energy, a relationship, who is very protective of you. The energy we have here is very important, right? Because it's one of the core fears in your reading, right? Because it speaks to us about memories. It could be that people from your past might show up, or that you might also be feeling nostalgic right now, right? Remembering certain moments you've lived, previous years, previous months. These are also situations from your past that come back to this moment. So you can, look, it's not about going back to the past. It's about the situation from the past coming back, so that you can understand it from a different perspective. You might also have reunions with some people. It's like right now there's something from the past that's coming back to take up emotional space in your life. That's why I say it could be someone from your past. Why not? It could be a memory. It could also be a wish that you had. I mean, I had this project before. I had this routine before, right? It's like there was some unfinished story. That's what comes back at this moment. Now, after this emotional review you're doing, there's a new energy around you. And here I see messages, I see news, I see invitations. I also see curiosity being stirred up and enthusiasm too. Is this about starting a new adventure in your life? So it seems to me, Taurus, that right now you are how? Emotionally integrating experiences from your past so you can open yourself up to something new, okay? It's like the past right now is teaching you a lesson, something you need to know and learn before you can take the next step. Okay, let's go to the last part of your reading, right? This is kind of the heart of it, right? the heart of this whole spread, because it starts here with an energy of choices. You're at a very important time for making decisions. It's like you're at a moment, Taurus, where you have to ask yourself, what is it that you really want? What is it that you really want right now? Be clear. Be clear with yourself. Now here we have an energy where there's a Taurus that has realized something and is leaving behind something that no longer fulfills them. There's something here that no longer fills your soul. It no longer interests you. And it could be that you're moving away from empty situations. Notice, pidiente is closely related to something from your own past. It could also mean, in some cases, letting go of connections, leaving behind some kind of expectation, or that you're on this path of searching for something much more authentic in your life. Don't take this as an escape. This is a search. But here the warning appears in your reading, because here what we have are many options. There's fantasy, there's illusion, but there can also be confusion. Don't let all those excess possibilities confuse you, because it could be that, Taurus, you feel to get easily distracted at this moment. For example, to imagine much more than you actually do. To imagine scenarios and lose that clarity with so many alternatives you have. So what I feel, Taurus, is that there's a very important decision here related to your emotional happiness. But for you to make that decision, it's going to be necessary for you to let go of something that no longer makes sense to you. And that you try to differentiate between real dreams and fantasies. Okay. What is it that catches my attention in general? Let's see. We've talked about how you're at a moment of emotional choice. But keep in mind that this emotional choice involves leaving behind a familiar situation. Why? Because now you're going to be looking for something else that's aligned with your heart. Then for opportunities, new opportunities, that will be able to develop quite quickly. And this is very good right now for your job, your finances, or even your projects. Yes, you are also in a very intuitive moment. And it's like you're being guided right now by your perceptions, by what you feel. So intuition is key right now, because it's what's going to tell you where you need to go, not so much logic. Okay. So it seems to me that the current energy right now for all Taurus is that they are, let's see, they're waking up to new possibilities. But first you have to get clear about what you really want. It's like a stage of redefining something in your life. So are there going to be new material opportunities? Yes. Is there going to be economic growth? Yes. Are you going to reconnect with very deep emotions? Yes. Will you need to review the past? Also. Will you have to make important decisions here in love or in your personal life? Also. Open yourself up. Open up these new paths. Okay. So all this new stuff is showing up because there was something here that wasn't fulfilling you, that was making you feel dissatisfied. Okay. So the thing here, Taurus, is to find that middle ground. I mean, don't stay stuck here with what doesn't fill your heart, but don't get lost here in illusions either. So growth will come, but only after you make a sincere and very brave choice about what you believe deserves to have a place in your life. I have loved this reading today, Taurus. Let's consult the oracle. Let's go with your message. Let's see. Taurus. Taurus, you have the fox here. Smart. It tells you. You are agile and intelligent. Solutions to problems are found easily. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Stay open to romance. Dear Taurus, this is what we have seen for all of you in terms of general and available energy. Have a beautiful day, everyone, and I'll see you here next time. Thank you.